a lot of the time, we get asked about what's the latest thing. You know, customers will come to us and say, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? This? And then you start talking, oh, I'm doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes down to it, it comes down to what their business, really what their mission is as a business, you know, what they're about. And a lot of the time, what gets lost in companies is the need to make money. You know, don't get me wrong, all businesses need to make money, but I think sometimes businesses lose sight of the reason that they started. And they'll say that we're innovative, and they'll say that we want to develop new products and services and things like that. But when you actually try and get them to engage and bring these things on board, you'll often find that whether it's a resource, whether it's an investment thing that holds it back, they'll get stopped at the first, you know, stage, and it doesn't take it any further. You know, big one at the moment, for example, on the print side of the business is environmentally friendly substrates for labels. So every year we get a question from a number of our customers: what materials do you have that are environmentally friendly that you can recycle, reuse? We've got a number of options on that side that they can use. So we say, right, there you go, that's what you've got available. There's a 10% uplift on the price, but that's what you've got available. Yeah, we took it back, we've come back, yeah, it's probably just a bit too much that we wanted to pay. We'll carry on with what we've got. So that's my point about what you're trying to do as a business. Because if they're not aligned, you know, if your mission isn't to be environmentally friendly, or you're saying it is but it isn't really, then don't ask the question in the first place. You know, it's got to come from, you've got to mean it. You know, it's got to be the reason why the business exists. Fortunately, what we've found is when we've looked at certain markets and sectors, that the younger businesses are a lot more willing to try new things and change the way that they're doing things, and I think, quite frankly, some of the bigger brands get scared of that. And what I've seen recently from the bigger brands is they're trying to bring that mindset into a massive business. They're trying to bring that entrepreneurial mindset, that risk taking, that, you know, let's try things. And a lot of them now, a lot of the big companies that we work with have set up their own almost like incubation units, business ideas, where they can develop ideas quickly. They don't have to go through this 6-month cycle, 12-month cycle, because they know that their competition can do it within a month or within 2 months, and they're eating into their markets. So if we don't start doing it as a big business, then we're going to lose that business. So I think a lot of companies are starting to get on board with that. I mean, it becomes difficult when you're that size of company, because it's the old oil tanker, isn't it? You know, it takes a long time to change direction, whereas these younger, more nimble brands are like the speedboat, and they can get around and they can do what they need to do when they need to do it. So two different mindsets, and one that I've seen that big businesses are trying to get back to, and it goes back to your mission, doesn't it? Why do you exist? Why did you start in the first place?